Hey, everybody, this is Mary White Johnson. Happy Saturday evening. And I am here as your holistic healing coach. I offer support, guidance, and tools to specifically help women recover from setbacks, loss of a loved one, if they have experienced loss, as well as the traumatic experiences. And I am so excited about next week. I am hosting a 3-day intensive titled Healthy Healing, a 3-day immersion in self healing. So, how can you have an immersion of self healing? I'm going to tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to tell you 4 steps that allowed me to immerse myself in self healing, not just go through a pattern of unhealthy healing cycles in my life, but begin to have notable change when I experience loss in my life. So the first step is make a decision. I made a decision to want better in my life. I use the journey of health and wellness because it comes with a change in mindset and also making a decision. It's no different from any other area in your life. You make a decision to go to school, make a decision to go to the Air Force or to the Army, you make a decision to get in a relationship. So when you are healing, I want you to adopt a new mindset and an attitude to make a decision in regards to your own healing. So, step 2 is give yourself grace. I talk about this quite a bit because we are our biggest critics or our worst enemies. But give yourself grace when you maybe have a minor setback or when you totally miss the mark sometimes. Because I know in the 3-day intensive, I'm going to talk a lot about triggers, the nature of triggers, the cause of triggers, how you can manage triggers when they come. Because let me tell you, triggers are going to come in your life. But when you have the proper tools and when you have some extra support to manage triggers, you can have a healthy healing journey. Okay. So give yourself grace. The third thing is to set daily goals. Yes, even in your healing journey. So we set goals for weight loss, again, for your job. But I want you to set goals. I want you to pat yourself in the back when you see someone that don't cause a trigger. When you make a huge step forward in your healing journey. Now, just to give you an example in my own personal life, most of you all know that I lost my sister almost 9 years ago, to be 9 years on November the 24th. And as life goes on, healing, grief always comes in waves. And when that grief comes in waves, I want you to allow yourself to grieve, but I also want you to start noticing when you become stronger. And so as the years have gone on, I have those moments when I cry, I have those moments when I laugh. This grieving process is a myriad of emotions. I know that people that is listen to this replay can relate to that. But I want you to set daily goals of evolving in your life, in your grieving process, when you're going through the healing journey, when you have a setback in your life, if you get up in the morning and you're able to put one step in front of in front of the other, that is a step towards healing. So no step is too big, no step is too small, but set those goals towards your towards your expected end. Okay. So the last thing that I want to talk about, and this is like a two-part, but having accountability to yourself as well as having accountability to others. So the only way that you can measure goals if someone is holding you accountable. The first person that can hold you accountable is yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable in regards to healthy healing and self healing. Okay. So if you don't have an accountability partner, I suggest that you get one. You get an accountability partner and you also set those goals, hold yourself accountable because I believe that you are strong enough. And if you feel like that you aren't right now, after the 3-day intensive, you will be strong enough to hold yourself accountable. So I encourage you to go ahead and hit the link above you to register for the intensive next week. This is not going to be anything to where you're going to walk away the same, but we are going to do the work during these 3 days to experience the self healing and to pull out some characteristics and some strong traits about yourself that I know that you're able to become stronger during this season. Okay, so register. I look forward to seeing you in the virtual room, and I'll talk to you a little bit later.